Canada takes to the sky. Clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipe stretching time. Floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue. Flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe. Every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide. Loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher. Heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff. For Captain C, no sky's too tough. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Thursday evening, my friends. Appreciate everybody being here. Alex, good to see you, man. Captain Delta Dog, hope all is well. Fingers crossed for you, my friend. Captain Carolina, no VATSIM. Nope, there's no ATC online, man, so we might as well be flying with SayIntentions AI ATC. College Dude, good to see you, man. Mopar Dude is back. Good to see you. Givens Mapa, welcome back. Chris Clark, good to see you. EyeDoc Joe, welcome. Caleb, good to see you. Maximilian, welcome back. MN Sports Fan, good to see you. Life Begins at 40, welcome back. Canadian Flight Simmer, good to see you. Aviations, welcome. Charlie, good to see you. Gringo, good to see you. We got Mr. Mopar Dude, 5 gifted members to the channel. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for the continued support, sir. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much. Leonard, good to see you, man. Phil, good to see you. Aired, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Tenured Mobile, I think I got you. Good to see you, my friend. JW Fire, welcome back, man. Captain Lee, good to see you. Craig Trudell, welcome back, man. Brett Day, good to see you. Mr. Daniel Barry, good to see you. Chopper, good to see you. Morning from Melbourne. Looking forward to this one. Sydney can be tough with traffic on the ground and in the air. It is a busy airport. A lot of flights going in and out of here, man. A lot of flights going in and out of here. Dan the Man is here. Yes, he is. Mopar, thank you for the 5 gifted members, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Guys, if you got a gifted membership from Mr. Mopar, dude, please make sure you say thank you in chat. Unbelievably kind. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Mopar. Appreciate you, dude. We're getting the aircraft boarded up here, friends. Got about an hour flight up to Gold Coast. We were going to do round trip this evening, but I'm going to actually head out to the farm after this. The fiance's dog is not doing well. He had a couple seizures today, so she's currently at the ER with the dog, not the human ER, the dog ER. I'm going to head out there and I'm going to help her with all of the night chores and stuff that need to be done. Horses brought in, horses fed, etc., etc. And I'm probably going to spend the night there and then help her out tomorrow as well and kind of see how the dog, most likely dog's going to have to be on some type of medication or something like that. So anyways, I don't really know much right now, so I can't really speculate on much, but yeah, we only have time today. I really shouldn't even been doing this. I should have left already and gone, but I felt really bad canceling the stream. I know life happens and things happen, but there's not much that I can do anyways right now. So I figured we'll get at least one flight in today. So we'll be going from Sydney up to Gold Coast. We're not going to have time to do the return flight, but that just means that we're going to have to come back and fly in Australia. Maybe next week we can look at doing the round trip, or we can go Gold Coast to somewhere else or something like that. Mr. Daniel Barry, 5 gifted members as well. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much, Mr. Barry. Appreciate the kindness. Thank you very, very much. And we got GMC with another 5 gifted members as well. Holy macaroni, 15 gifted members. Thank you for the support, everybody. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are unbelievably kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Truly do appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for your continued support. Mr. Mopar Dude, Mr. Daniel Barry, and Mr. GMC himself. Thank you for the support, man. I truly do appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aircraft is getting loaded. Let's go ahead and jump side. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. First Officer Henry has done a great job setting up the aircraft again for us today. Aircraft looks great right now. We're out of the cold and dark start. We've got ground power on. We've got the ADIRs aligned. So let's go ahead and run through some checks and get everything finished up here, and we'll get on our way to Gold Coast. Crew supply can come on. Nav and logo lights are on. APU master start switch can go on as well. No smoking to the auto position, and we will arm our emergency exits. Mr. Daniel Barry, 88 months. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much. Says, poor puppy, hope that it's not as serious as it sounds. Hope not, man. It's super weird, Dan. It's one of those days. So she originally bought him. He had like something on his snout. It was like his like nose was all swollen, to the point where like she couldn't even touch it. Like if she would touch it, he would yelp in pain. This happened about 2 days ago. She brought him to the vets this morning. The vet took a look at him, diagnosed it as like a spider bite or a bug bite or something like that. So all was fine. He got up to date on all of his shots, so he hadn't had some of his shots in a couple years. So he had his rabies. There was a couple other shots that she did while he was there. Yeah, I guess came home, was home for about 2 or 3 hours after the initial vet visit, and then he had a massive seizure. That's the one she sent me the video of while I was streaming earlier. Anyways, she took him back to the vet, and they said, okay, well, it could be a liver issue, it could be a heart issue, he could have a tumor, a brain tumor. They basically like just laid it all out for her and said like these could be the options. And they gave her some medication. They said if he has another one, give him this medication and hopefully it'll stop, you know. Anyway, she came home from the second visit, and since then he's had 2 more. So she's currently at the emergency, the 24-hour vet, because obviously the other vets closed. They closed at like 5 o'clock or something. So now she's at the emergency, either waiting to get an x-ray done or an MRI or a CAT scan or something. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. She has terrible reception while she's there, so I can't figure out. It's difficult to communicate with her right now. So I just told her I would head out to the farm afterwards, and I would start doing all like the night chores, bring in some of the horses, give them the hay, feed them their grain, etc., etc. So just, yeah, really sucks. I'm kind of puzzled, to be honest with you. The dog is healthy as can be. He's never had any issues, and I just find it weird that he goes to the vets this morning, has a bunch of stuff done, a bunch of shots, and then now is dealing with some seizures and stuff. He's never had a seizure in his life. I don't know. There's something weird going on. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, I think it's. I mean, when I had Daisy's done, Dan, it was $1,700, and that was just for her leg. I'm sure with the facial area and some other stuff, it'll probably be over $2,000. I'm sure of it. It's yeah, it's terrible. I feel really bad right now. I feel kind of like helpless. Like I can't. There's not much that I can do, right? There is the possibility that that's none of it, and he has an allergy, like Machine Engineer is saying he could have an allergy, and it could just be an adverse reaction to the to the vaccines and stuff that he's got. So I don't know. I think it's better off safe than sorry. I don't even know if she's getting an MRI or anything done. I'm just assuming that's the next step. But the vets may tell her, like, hey, let's do some blood work. Let's get the blood work back. Let's have a look at the blood work. Let's see if everything is in line with everything, and then we can kind of go from there, you know? So fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. He's a good boy. He's an older dog, kind of like Daisy's age. I think he's like 11 or 12. So anyways, we'll have to wait and see, and hopefully fingers crossed that it's nothing major and it's nothing too serious, and he can continue to live a happy, healthy life. Anyways, let's not worry about that right now. We got some flights to do here, friends. Again, this was supposed to be a round trip. We're only going to be doing one leg today because of everything that's gone on. I'm going to go out to the barn after this one, or the ranch, whatever we want to call it. So my dog has seizures from vaccines and tick medicines. Interesting. Okay, I mean, she's super smart. As you know, she works with horses and animals all day, every day. I think she understands that. So we'll like I said, fingers crossed. She seems to be taking it pretty well right now. So, like I said, I'm just trying to do my best and help her out in any way that I can. And she's basically been tied up at the vets all day. So she hasn't had a chance to do any of the horse stuff. And obviously that's number one priority when you're running a business like that. So I'm going to be heading out after this one leg here, chat. So, without further ado, let's start working on some things, getting some things ready to go. TM Way, thank you very much, man, for the €2 donation. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge enough floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, first things first. If you go to my flight, I've already imported our flight plan. We're 11 minutes late. That's my bad. That's just because I set up SimBrief about 45 minutes ago. We are 11 minutes late on the flight, so let's just get everybody boarded and ready to go. So let's go ahead and load aircraft. We're going to go instant. We've already boarded everything through GSX, so that's fine. Let's come down here to the McDo menu. We're going to go to the FMCs. We're going to go to the init ref. Beautiful. We'll do our init request. Call sign today is Jetstar 402. Pardon me, JST 402. Jetstar 402. Good. We are looking for a cruise altitude today of 37,000 feet. We'll go cost index of 5,370 on the altitude today. Beautiful. Let's go to our NIT-B page. Let's plug in some information here. So we're going to go ahead and send all of that data down to the McDo. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and jump back to our flight plan page. And before we do anything else, let's go ahead and grab the ATC here. We're on SayIntentions once again. So we'll grab ATC on 1855.
Level 110.
11,000 feet
Arriving
transition.
And departing runways 16 right, 07, 7, 16 left. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform.
All right, so we have ATIS information uniform.
Sydney Kingsford Smith International Airport, information uniform.
All right.
2330 Zulu.
Make sure my notepad is open.
Visibility
Good.
6.
ATIS uniform.
Conditions. View at 1600
Good. All right.
feet.
We can
Broken at
tune
2,000
to clearance on
Temperature
33.8.
Dew
So
point
let's bug up
17.
clearance now, 33.8. We'll go ahead and grab our IFR clearance. Didn't give us a departure, but that's fine. I'm sure they'll either give us a departure or we'll see what they do here. Captain Lee, 5 gifted members. Huge now floaties to you, Captain Lee. Thank you very much for support as well, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, man. 5 gifted members as well. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's grab our IFR clearance. Sydney clearance, very good morning. Jetstar 402 with ATIS uniform. IFR clearance to Gold Coast, please. You doing more VATSIM soon? We'll be back on VATSIM on the weekend, Andrew. Yep. Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, I usually do VATSIM. Thursdays, we do SayIntentions. Thursdays and Mondays.
Jetstar 402, Sydney clearance, information uniform is current, cleared to Gold Coast. After departure, fly radar vectors to OLCM, then as filed. Departure runway 16 right. Initial climb altitude 4,000 feet. Departure on 123.0 squawk 1125.
All right, so it was radar vectors direct to Olsum. So we'll get that ready to go. Radar vectors Olsum. All right. Jetstar 402 is cleared to Gold Coast after departure. Radar vectors Olsum. Then as filed, departing runway 16 right, initial climb 4,000, departure frequency 123.0, squawk 1125. I believe.
Jetstar 402, read back correct. Contact ground on 126.5 when ready.
All right, cool. So we know that we're expecting 16 right for takeoff. So selects 16 right. Good. There is no SID out of here, so that's fine. And we'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. It's going to be radar vectors direct Olsum on course. Great. Into Gold Coast this evening. Let's go ahead and take a look-see at the weather and see what's going on in the Gold Coast. Winds are 330 at 9 knots.
The first passengers
Perfect.
are aboard the plane.
Beautiful. Looks like with winds 330 at 9 knots, we're going to be landing on runway 32. So we'll go ahead and set that up here. So the, is it an RNAV? I believe it's an RNAV, and I think it's kind of a cool RNAV, isn't it? Are we on an arrival? We are on the, no, there is no arrival, I don't think. Standard instrument departures, stars. There are stars, but it doesn't look like we're on one. So we're going to be in the RNAV Zulu, I believe, is what we're going to be taking. Is there any cool ones? There is an RNAV Yankee. What is our last waypoint? Last waypoint that we have is Cary, which is a little bit weird because it should be Gomel, unless Gomel is a transition. Do I have any of those waypoints? Anyways, okay, let's plan for the RNAV Zulu. Runway 32. So RNAV X-Ray, RNAV Yankee, RNAV Zulu 32. Again, no star. Our approach via, this is where things get a little bit difficult. I'm not even sure. I mean, I guess, I don't know, because we only have 3 options. It's either going to be from CG2SA. I'm going to put FICAL. We'll just put FICAL, and then if we end up getting something different, that's fine. Scroll through our flight plan. Everything looks good there. We do have a discontinuity, but that's because it takes us to... Yeah, see, I don't... Oh, I see what's going on. Gomel is actually like right over top of the airport. All right, we're going to leave that blank for now. We'll leave that just like that. Let's go back to our NetRef, confirm everything's done there, which it is good. We'll go to our performance tab now. While we're doing all this, let's spool up the APU so that's ready to rock and roll. Back down here, let's go to our departure performance. We're departing 16 right, surface conditions are dry. We're doing a flaps 1 departure. Force Togano, anti-ice off, packs on, sync load sheet, sync live weather, and we'll calculate our V-speeds. 49, 51, 52, 1/down, 0.6, and 66 on the flex temp. We'll send that down to the McDo. There's all of our wonderful information down there. Beautiful. We are looking good here, friends. Let's run through some company messages on our second FMC over here. Go to our AOC messages. We'll go to our received messages. We've got our preliminary load sheet. We'll accept that one. We've got our finalized load sheet. We'll accept that one. 166 passengers on board this aircraft today. Beautiful. That all looks good to me. I'm happy with that. Let's go upstairs. Let's get our APU bleed on. Let's get our external power off. Let's get our fuel pumps on. Let's get the passengers seated and seatbelt signs on with our red beacon light. We'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. We need our squawk code in here now. Squawk code was 1125. 1125. 1125. We'll turn that on and reporting. Beautiful. And we'll get ourselves ready for push and start here, friends. Ground frequency is going to be on 121.7. 1217. And I'm going to do all the comms for this flight, guys. We'll maybe at cruise we'll hand things over to Bilby, but I'm gonna try and do all of the comms this time around. Sirens of the Upper Midwest, 8 months. Appreciate you, man. Says, how's it going, Cap? So far, so good, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thanks so much for your support. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boeing fan, welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. FO Bilby needs an emote. What do we even have one? Boeing boy, not sure, man. Not sure. I'm gonna be I'm going to be heading out to the barn after this. All right, initial climb was 4,000 feet, so we've got 4,000 feet plugged in. That is good. APU and APU bleeder on, beacon lights on, external power. We can actually come down here, go back to our Fenix menu, go to ground services, disconnect the GPU, close the doors, chocks and cones, all of that fun stuff is off. Beautiful. Samo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is well, my amigo. All right, we're going over to 16 right. I think that's all the way down here, isn't it? That's 16 left. Okay, 16 right isn't bad at all. That's a short little taxi. Nice. All right, cool. Why is it doing a pushback raise? GSX, my goodness, man. I wonder how many times I have to do this. Customize airplane, pushback raise, save. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Every time I load a different livery, for some reason it does the pushback raise. We want to go tail to the right, nose left. Good. Park brakes are released. Good. Sounds are going up in the sim. Engine mode selected the start position. Let's start our block time, and we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 1. I'm going to have to reset my views. There we go. Thanks, Murph. Captain. Aircraft is ready for departure. Good. We'll reset our views there. Actually, you know what? We could probably go in like that. Just like that. That's a nice wing view right there. Good. Jordan, 48 months, is hitting up Ottawa tomorrow for work. Left UPS in signage. Nice. Well, there you go, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Have a great trip in Ottawa. There's not much going on here, I can promise you that. Not compared to the good old Montreal, but thank you for your support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is showing here? Is that my microphone? Is it the table? Oh, it is the table. My little table. These are the IAE engines. Yes, correct. IAE with sharklets. IAE with sharklets. Right, looks like we got a good engine start on numero uno. Installing Anytime Fitness and Baskin Robbins signs. Cool. Go, man. Very neat. Hopefully it pays better than UPS. Kimbo says simmer down. Tell her to simmer down. Just because she's a birthday girl doesn't mean she can go around being rude to everybody. Park brake set. Good. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Beautiful. That view needs to be fixed just a little bit like that. What are you yelling at me for, airplane? Hydraulic PTU fault. Is that because we started engine number 1 first? Hey, Cap, I'm going on this plane. Tonight I'm flying from Darwin to Sydney on a red-eye. Hey, very cool, Joe. Very, very cool, man. Yo, I found Cap on the Listen Live of SayIntentions AI ATC website. Hey, very cool, man. JW, what's up, man? 25 months. Thank you very much. This Cap, is it hard to fly other planes? This Max is so good. Hey, man. I know. I already miss it. I already miss it, and we're only 1 day into streaming all this week in the Airbus. You can tell by my Airbus landings that I'm very used to flying the Boeings right now. My smashers this afternoon. Anybody catch this afternoon stream? 2 back-to-back smashers. Ooh, baby. Yes, sir. Can't be because EasyJet always starts engine number 1 first. It was a joke, TSC. I know. I was joking. It was just weird that we got a hydraulic PTU fault. Even though the PTU is working fine, it's an odd one. Anyways, we'll clear it out. It might just be a bug with the Fenix. Who knows? All right, looks like we got 2 good engines. APU can come off. APU bleed can go off. Let's go and get our predictive wind shear system over to auto position. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Auto brakes over to max. RTO ground spoilers armed. We need a down trim of 0.6. Down 0.6. Good. That is set. Beautiful. Let's go flaps position 1 for takeoff. Davis, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for the $2 donation. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If it's not the max, I ain't going. It's the problem with content creation, man. You got to keep flying different airplanes. Got to keep the masses happy. Everybody's got to stay happy. All right, beautiful. We've got all of our aircraft is set up, ready to go. Let's contact ground, let them know we're ready to go. 1217 on ground, let them know we're ready to taxi. Sydney ground, good morning. Jetstar 402, ready to taxi 16 right. Look on the bright side with your landings from earlier. You'd have a great career in the U.S. Navy.
Sydney ground, taxi to runway 16 right via Charlie, Bravo 2.
16 right via Charlie, Bravo 2, Jetstar 402. Swap Murph and Bilby at some point, please. Purser needs the B-man. Alrighty, park brake is off. Let's go ahead and taxi ourselves forward here, friends. We are looking good upstairs. We'll get our nose light over to taxi. Beautiful. So they gave us Charlie and Bravo 2. So this is Charlie, and I'm assuming that's Bravo 2 right here, so we'll take that. I think it's going to be our second left up there. Good, good, good. I need to take a visual picture of what this looks like, and then the problem is with the Boeings is you sit way lower in the Boeings, and that's why we've been kind of smashing. So the pirate co-pilot is hilarious. Might have to do that one. Even an Aussie accent, I know, right? It's awesome. They nailed it too. God, Sydney's such a beautiful airport, man. This Fly Tampa Sydney is just remarkable. We need to end up doing a long haul into here at some point, chat. We need to fly a Qantas 380 into Sydney or out of Sydney. I'd prefer flying into Sydney. I feel like I do a lot of flying out of Sydney, not into Sydney. Just such a beautiful airport. Fly Tampa Sydney is top notch. Top notch. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do our takeoff config test. Checked. Ecam is showing no blue. Good to go here, friends. Tower frequency for us next is going to be 1945. So we'll tune that up. 1945. Good. 1945. Beautiful. And I believe we're going all the way down here. Yeah, there's Bravo 2. Oh, I guess Charlie to Bravo 2. We probably made the turn onto Bravo a little bit too early. PMDG 744 definitely have to come here. Man, I can't wait for that airplane, dude. I cannot wait for that airplane. This is going to be Bravo 2 here, our first left.
Jetstar 402. Contact tower on 119.45. So long.
Contact tower 119.45. See ya. Alrighty, give him a nice little see ya. Orbex is good as well. So Orbex is Fly Tampa chopper. They just sell it for Fly Tampa. But yeah, the Sydney that's available on Orbex is Fly Tampa or Sydney. Alright, 1945, our departure frequency was 123 nothing. So we'll bug that up, 123 nothing. Good. That is now set as well. Beauty. Cool. What in the... That's definitely not what I pressed. Sydney Tower, very good morning. Jetstar 402 holding short 16 right, ready for departure. It's going to give us a heading, so we'll bug that up.
Jetstar 402, Sydney Tower, runway 16 right, winds 155 at 18, cleared for takeoff.
16 right, cleared for takeoff. Jetstar 402. Alrighty, landing lights are on, runway turnoffs are on, strobe lights, wing lights, nose light over to takeoff. We're looking good. That wasn't a SIA, that was a stroke. No. I want to be a content creator, but I feel like I'm never going to reach many viewers on my videos. Well, if you think that way, you probably won't. You just have to remember, if you're interested in something, there's probably many other people that are interested. I mean, look at me, dude. I do flight simulation for... Who would have ever thought that you could be a full-time flight sim content creator? Nobody. So I wouldn't say, don't let that hold you back, man. Don't let that hold you back. But also at the same point, don't start a YouTube channel thinking that you're going to be successful and you're going to turn it into a full-time job or anything like that, right? If you're going to start a YouTube channel because you want to share your passion. You want to share your love for your hobby. I feel like that's the best way to go about it, man. Best way to go about it. All right, 16 right is here. Let's go ahead and get our joystick cam on. Let's get our sounds cranked up here for departure. You guys ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. Throttle's up to about 40%. Beauty. Chrono's on. Good. And Manflex 66 SRS runway auto thrust blur. Takeoff power is set. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Airspeed is alive. .100 knots. We're neutral. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Listen to those IAEs screaming out of here. Sheesh.
Jetstar 402, contact departure.
Contact departure, Jetstar 402. We'll see ya. Alright, throttles to climb. Good. Over to departure, 123 nothing. City departure, good morning, Jetstar 402, runway heading 2,000 feet, climbing 4,000.
Jetstar 402, Sydney departure, radar contact, clear direct OLSM, climb flight level 200.
Alright, clear direct Olsum, climb flight level 200, Jetstar 402. Alright, 20,000 feet down here, direct Olsum, insert, good, left turn, speed check, flaps clean. We're cleared up to 20,000 feet. Check, check. I really like the buzzsaw of the IE engines. I find them even better than the CFM in certain situations. Tried the A320 Neo, but taxi through corners was hell. Kept going out of the taxiway. Any tricks like differentials? Just go slower, man. When you're making those turns, you want to be going about 5 to 10 knots. So if you're blowing through turns and stuff like that, most likely because you're trying to turn it too fast. Mason dropping the 8 Australian dollars.
Flying to my hometown.
Very cool, man. Thanks for support, Mason. Huge no floaties to you, dude. I hope you enjoyed today's content this evening, this afternoon. I guess it's for you guys this morning. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very, very much. Alrighty, we're through the turn. We're looking good. 6,500 feet. We'll pitch for climb, and I'm going to grab autopilot 1. I also just want to check on something very quickly because my side stick feels very different, and I'm just wondering if that's because... Nope, it's the same thing. All right, never mind. Don't listen to me. All right, back up into the flight deck. And of course, we've got
Jetstar 402, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Jetstar 402. All right, we've got... Oh.
Jetstar 402, maintain flight level 240.
Maintain flight level 240, Jetstar 402. Henry has moved his bed all the way over. Let me move it for you guys. Hold on. There we go. Did I miss another call? Nope, just maintain 240. All right. All right, 10,000 feet. We will go landing lights, runway turnoffs, nose lights, wing lights, and seatbelt signs to the off position.
We have just
Ground spoilers have been disarmed and standard barometric pressure is set. Beautiful. Gringo, take care, man. No worries, dude. A330 cockpit is finally getting updated. Apparently it's only step 1, or phase 1 of the update, so. Looking forward to the Boris sounds tomorrow. Should be great, man. Yeah. Should be great. All right, friends. Well, there we go. Up on the climb out of Sydney. I think downtown Sydney was just back there. I don't think we could see the Opera House with all those clouds out and about. Henry says, where the hell are you taking me? Oh, he's fine. Henry? He's so good.
402, climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, Jetstar 402. 30,000 feet for us, bugged up now. Good. 6 to 9 inches of snow. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. A YouTube crash. Not had one for a couple of weeks. Thought they were done. Oh, I get them every single day, Strody. Every single day, man. Every single day. Never ends. Look at that bad boy, chat. I kind of dig their livery, to be honest with you, man. The Jetstar livery. It's pretty schmexy. Henry. Can you go on your bed, please? Henry. Can you go on your... Do you want to teach chat how you know how to speak? Come here. Can you go in your bed? In your bed. In your bed. In your bed, please. Good boy. Can you sit? Good boy. Let's see if we can get him to speak, chat. Hold on. Henry, can I have a paw? Good boy. Can you speak? Good boy. Good boy. Oh, man. He's so smart. Genuinely hilarious. It only took him a couple days to learn that, which is pretty wild. Only took him a couple days. I hope he doesn't just go barking like a madman. Good boy, Henry. You are a good boy. Dan's going to make me go fix your ear again. Can you lay down? You lay down. Lay down.
Jetstar 402.
Good boy.
Climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Jetstar 402. All right, 35,000 feet for us, set and checked. That is a very loud speak. Yes, it is. Get him to speak again? I don't know. Made you jump? If there's treats involved, dogs learn quick. Yeah, they do.
Contact Melbourne Center on 125.0.
Melbourne Center on 125.0, Jetstar 402. See ya! 125 nothing from Melbourne Center. Good. Melbourne Center, good morning. Jetstar 402, flight level 200, climbing 350.
Jetstar 402, Melbourne Center, identified. Good afternoon, mate.
You just say, good afternoon, mate. Nice. All right, Henry, can you go on your bed? One more time. They want to hear you speak like a nice boy. Yes. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can get him to do it again. Hold on. Henry, can I have a paw? Good boy. Can you speak? Speak. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, shit. Good boy. 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 Good boy This guy, man. That was a good one. That was a quadruple bark. Oh, man. What a funny guy. You should see his face when he does it, dude. Had to install Cinema HD on the NVIDIA Shield. Ooh, how's that?
Jetstar 402, Melbourne Centre, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Jetstar 402. All right. Hey, Bilby, how's it hanging over there, man?
Hey, man. I'm not in charge of the comms right now. Let me know if you want me to take over.
I want you to do anything, Bilby. Meanwhile, mine is just laying there with no reaction to the bark. I swear she's not actually a dog. Nice. Captain, both of my dogs shot up when Henry barked. Nice. That's funny. Like, hey, who's here? Who's that? Making all that noise. That's Hank. Henry Benry. Okay there, Billy Goat. No, can you go to your bed? There's no more treats. To go to your bed, please. You just had your dinner, too. Can you go to your bed? Go to your bed. Good boy. You lay down. Good boy. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Fix your ear. Chat wants you to fix your ear. Love dogs. Mine would walk me instead of walking him.
402, contact Brisbane Centre on 128.6.
Contact Brisbane Centre on 128.6, Jetstar 402. See ya! 128.6 for us. Brisbane Centre. Brisbane, good morning. Jetstar 402, climbing flight level 370.
Jetstar 402, Brisbane Centre, identified. G'day.
We're watching Henry's Only Pause channel, except Cap secretly pays for the rent. Nice. Evening, Cap. Dog and I tuning in from Vancouver. Good to see you, man. They got to program that thing to say, see ya. That'd be funny, man. They need to add that back. They need to add that into the rotation. Beautiful, see ya. That would be quite funny, wouldn't it not? All right, flight level 370 is in. I don't know why we're in open climb. We should be in managed climb mode. There we go. Managed climb. That controller is on something. Maybe him and Bilby. Jesus. What's this guy doing? He's trying to get his Kong. Henry, can you fix your ear, please? Chat will get mad at me if they don't fix your ear. Hi from the Philippines. Guido, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. All the way from the Philippines. My goodness. Very cool. Look at that gorgeous wing view, chat. Karl, remember that one time Henry's ear was laying normally? Wish we could go back to that time. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, well, Henry doesn't seem to want to be on camera tonight, chat. We can't force him. What? You're supposed to be on your bed. On your bed. He's like, nah, man, I'm going to the couch. See ya. See ya. Holiday. Nice. Very cool, man. Well, enjoy yourself. Just need a crikey. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Pulls out a big spoon. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Crocodile Dundee, baby. Great movie growing up. Good luck fixing the dog ears. It'll never happen. Nah, dude, he just flops around all over the place. No treats, no bed. He's on strike. True. Would you ever get a cat? I actually have 3 cats as well. Kids TV. They just live out at my farm. I have a barn with my fiance with a bunch of horses, like a ranch. A bunch of horses that we board and stuff. I thought you had Daisy. Daisy passed away, man, unfortunately, about 4 months ago, almost 5 months now. When did she pass? October, November, December, January. Yeah, about four months ago, actually. Just over 4 months. Yes, very sad. I do agree, man. I miss her every day. She was a sweet, sweet girl. Definitely one of the best. Come here. Come here. Come here. Fix your ear. Good boy. How many mice have died at the hands and paws of the barn cats? Oh, lots. Lots. The one pirate dude, he's crazy, man. He'll just come walking over to you. He'll be out hunting. He'll just come walk over to you, drop a mouse right at your feet, play with it, go all like, get all excited. Yeah. Cap, A320 V2 rudder opposite movements on the ground until 100 knots. Wait, what? Sorry, Cap, just saw you streamed earlier today. Is this an After Dark? Nope, I usually stream twice on Thursdays. So we have a Thursday afternoon stream and then a Thursday evening stream.
Indestructible Dinosaur donated $3 Canadian.
Nice.
Dear CPT, I wanted to apologize for not being as strong as I thought I was. My insides are messed up like the end of the movie Ted. Anyways, have a Tim's on me so you can share in the same level of enjoyment.
Huge snow floaties to you. Indestructible Dinosaur. You should have added Beaver onto that. Probably couldn't. Too many characters. Thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate you. The Indestructible Dinosaur. Yeah, no more indestructible toys for you, mister. Because you destroy them. Yeah, you do. You absolutely destroy them. By the way, Chad, Henry's lab test should be in soon. We should figure out exactly what kind of breed Henry is, which is going to be really cool. I am super excited to figure out what kind of breed he is. My cat did that on the living room when he had the door open. Problem is he hadn't killed it yet. Oh boy. Are you a hockey fan? I am. Yeah, I love hockey. Naive question, but that's why cats are good to have in the barn, right? Yes, correct. Mausers. They keep it clean. You have a Shure SM7B. What is your interface you use with it? I do have a Shure SM7B, which is plugged into the Focusrite Solo. Version V3, I think it is, the Focusrite Solo. And then I have an audio mixer, the Beacon Mixer. So it goes from the microphone to the preamp, which is the Focusrite. And then the Focusrite goes directly to the audio mixer. The audio mixer then goes to the PC. It's a little bit weird. I really hate audio, to be honest with you. I still haven't figured this out. If it wasn't for Dan Barry and Les, I probably wouldn't have been able to figure this one out. Fingers crossed we don't ever run into any technical issues, because God knows I won't be able to fix it. What is the most anticipated aircraft for 2025? Probably the Anybuilds A350 or the Bluebird 757. Probably one of those two. Also PMDG 747 if it does come, but I have an Elgato Wave XLR and it's not the best. Haven't got the software work it out at all. Dude, audio software is a nightmare, to be honest with you. It should be Life Begins at 40. Was the 777-200 released yet? No, has not released yet. I would say that's definitely up there, but I think people are more excited for the A350 and the 75. I think those are the two aircraft that everybody, myself included, is really, really looking forward to. PMDG 747 is at least 2 light years away at this rate. I'd like to see it by the end of 2025, but who knows, really, you know? Worked on the UPS 75s. Would it be cool to have it at Microsoft? Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Would love to see that. That would be really, really, really cool. I do agree, my friend. I do agree. I might just switch to the Go XLR. Those are nice too. They're super expensive for what they are, though, to be honest with you, man. I mean, I like it. I like the look of it. I think it's really cool, but for how expensive they are, I don't know, man. I have a hard time buying in on that. I just think it's crazy. I think it's a crazy price. Didn't think you were streaming tonight? Yeah, Gary, we're doing this one leg. We were supposed to do a round trip, but we're only going to do one leg tonight. I'm going to head out to the farm after this leg. You'd prefer a 7.5 over a 7.4? Yes. It suits my style of flying more, to be honest with you. The beacon mixer looks a little neat, looks like a neat little thing. Might have to pick one of those up for myself. I assume it has its own software that manages audio sources. Correct. Yeah, it does. I could show you on screen right now, Joe. So this is the software that it comes with, and you can separate, I believe, 8 channels, 2, 4, 6, 7 channels. So you can have 7 different channels of how you want it. And then, like, let's say I want to, the super cool thing about it is, let's say I want to, like, put something on a different channel. You just click it and you move it. Just like that. It's that simple. That's how simple it is to kind of move where you want certain things to go. So I've got the game, I've got the microphone, I've got aux 1, which is SayIntentions. I have my music, which is basically like the audio tracks and stuff. We've got chat, systems, and aux 2. It's pretty cool. It's really, really cool. A little bit of a learning curve, but you'll get it. I have no doubt you'll be able to understand it. No problem.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with us. Cheers!
Cheers! From Mr. Murph. Alright, we should be up at cruise altitude, which we are. Let's go ahead and bring our cost index up slightly. We'll go to like 25 on the cost index. That should give us a little bit of a better forward speed. We're rocking a pretty decent quartering tailwind right now, showing at about 50 knots off the tail, so that's good. YouTube just crashed again, second time this evening. It crashed 3 times on me earlier today. Life begins at 40. Thank you for the gifted membership, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much, man. I really do appreciate you. Incredibly kind. How many monitors do I have? So on my main PC, I have 2 monitors. I have a 32-inch and a 27-inch. And then I've got another monitor for the stream PC that is 90 degrees to my right. So 3 monitors in total, 2 PCs. In the airspace you are, there are more planes in, say... Wow. Can you repeat that question, Tanush? Sorry, man. I think what you're trying to say is, in my airspace, are there more aircraft on SayIntentions? I'm not sure. Matthew, not very good, to be honest with you. He's had 2 more seizures tonight, so she's at the emergency vet with him right now, and then I'm going to head out there after this stream. Unless she tells me not to. We'll have to wait and see. I guess we're playing it by ear. If I want to fly the fly-by-wire A380 in Flight Sim 24, do I need the developer version? Yes, correct. No traffic injection yet, correct. Got an email saying I was gifted a sub, caught me hell off guard. There you go, Snaggy. Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. I'm not getting any AI traffic painted on my display, so I don't think so. I don't think so. Beautiful landscape down there. Let's get some tunes bumping, shall we? Get some tunage. Let's go. Get some nice tunes for our cruise. Cap, sorry if you get this a lot, but what's the best kind of PC build for your first one? As good as... however much money you have to spend on it, just seem to be honest with you, man. Especially with PC components nowadays. I mean, you know, you can go budget build, you can go whatever it is, you know? It really depends how much money you want to spend. Chick-fil-A. Are there any other SayIntention comms totally random than if there's no AI traffic? So yeah, Will, how it works is it'll be like it stores other data, right? So if you go to, where is it? Multiplayer. So pre-recorded multiplayer proximity. So you've got live multiplayer, so hear other pilots live anywhere in the world who are talking on to the same controller type, tower, ground, etc. Live multiplayer proximity, hear other live SayIntention pilots who are currently within radio range and talking on the same frequencies. Or you have pre-recorded multiplayer proximity, so hear other SayIntention AI pilots who were within radio range at some point in the past and were talking on the same frequency. So there's a couple options that you have. Now, we're using the preview, so these previews are available for SayIntention's partner customers. They are a preview of the upcoming functionality. So phase 1 traffic sequencing, so visible, audible, and sequenced traffic. So we do have traffic. Traffic injection. We're using like the beta, if you will, of the traffic injection, and they just made this available, I think, like the other day. So improvements released daily. You can see that they're working on it. We could even probably put this to high and see how that looks, see if we get even more traffic or something like that. But I see a fridge behind Henry. Are there any Red Bulls in there? God, no, dude. Fuck, man. I haven't had a Red Bull in years. Years. Henry, what are you doing? I hear you. What are you doing? Yeah, you. Come over here looking like that, mister. Can you go on your bed, please? Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Stay there. I think he stays for a minute. What's the go-to energy drink? I don't drink energy drinks anymore, man. I haven't in years. Remember the old Red Bull days? No green screen, Dollar General mic? Man, that was an insane time. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Problem with SayIntentions is I feel like Murphy and I are best friends. Might be a little awkward when I actually meet him in person. Murph is such a great character, dude. OG Monster is still the best. Yeah. Joe, why don't you tell everybody what you do every morning? Chat, listen up here carefully. Listen to what Joe does every single morning.
Jetstar
Now,
402, Brisbane Centre. Contact Flight Watch Centre on 121.6.
contact Flight Watch Center 121.6. Jetstar 402. 121.6. What the hell was the frequency we were calling? Flight Watch Center. Interesting. Flight Watch Center, good morning. Jetstar 402, flight level 370. I wake up and go to work. Yeah, I bet you do. Favorite energy drink is Gatorade. Gatorade's great. I slam a Gatorade every now and then, more so in the summer.
Jetstar 402, Flight Watch Centre, identified. Afternoon, mate.
Afternoon, mate. Nice. What a lunatic he is for doing that. No. He wakes up every morning, and what do you drink on the way to work or before you even leave your house, Joe B? What do you drink? Let them know, because I can't be the only one who thinks that this is ridiculous. They're watching. I thought the watch center was where they changed my watch battery. Maybe. Maybe. Coffee? Nope. My favorite Gatorade are green, purple, and orange. I only drink those colors. Nice. It's not before you leave the house? Come on now? Okay, sorry. Red Bull and Sunny D. Oh, man. For 100k subs, I say we go back to explain no green screen, old mic, etc. That would be the time of the past. Eek. No. Joe B drinks a Monster energy drink every morning. Every morning. Now, maybe I have a Monster once I get to work to wake me up for my construction job. This guy, man. Monster energy drink every morning. Start your day off with 77 grams of sugar. I don't know how you don't crash come the afternoon, man. If I was waking up and I was drinking an energy drink, I'd be dead by lunchtime. I'd be dead. You have a rock star every morning at work? Man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Coffee? Water? No. What green screen and lighting do I use? The green screen is actually a professional Polaroid green screen. It's actually really nice. Very good quality. And then I just use a bunch of LED floor lights. Nothing crazy. That's not bad. The amount of coffee I drink is probably worse. True. Guess it depends. I have a Coca-Cola every morning before work. Does that count? Could be. I could drink a Monster every day if I allowed myself. Tend to have a couple a week for the sake of my heart. You say like half the people in my field aren't also ripping cigs and slamming 3 energy drinks of coffee a day. What about the booger sugar? You got any booger sugar aficionados on the crew over there, Joe? Bro's knocking a year off every sip. Did you say X-Plane is out the window at this point? For me personally, Jake, yes. Yeah. Booger sugar, electric lettuce, you name it. Should we tell him what I drink? Oh, we already know. Mr. Sugar Water. Caffeinated sugar water over there. I'm either having iced coffee or the no sugar monster. Also, let's not leave the fact that you burned a hole in your intestines with energy drinks at one point in your life. Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to happen to you at some point. Gastrointestinal infection from too many energy drinks, chat. Actually, Joe, it was the combination of energy drinks and cigarettes.
Jetstar 402, Flight Watch Center. Expect the burn 3 Alpha arrival. Descent in about 10 minutes. If you want to descend now, just say the word.
Was that the burn 3 Alpha arrival? All right, we'll expect the burn 3 Alpha arrival. We'll let you know we're ready for descent. Jetstar 402. So the burn 3 Alpha. So they actually have given us an arrival, chat. Flight plan, YBC.
Jetstar 402, descend via burn 3 Alpha for the RNAV X-ray runway 32 approach into Gold Coast via fecal QNH 1001.
All right, we'll descend via the burn 3 Alpha arrival for the RNAV X-ray runway 32 into Gold Coast. Jetstar 402. All right, we know what to expect. So it's going to be the RNAV X-ray runway 32, the burn 3 Alpha arrival, and I think that's from FICAL. Unpin that chart. RNP X-ray from FICAL. All right, I guess that's what we're doing. Insert that. Good. Where's our perf? Perf shows 38 miles till descent. We've been cleared on the descent. Oh, that's so much better. That's like almost a straight in approach. All right, good. I like that. Much, much, much better. You should try the sim in VR. It's a whole different experience. I have tried VR before, Jake. I would never stream VR. Never. Streaming VR is nauseating. I can never get on board with that, man. Until it's fixed and until things are done a little bit differently with VR, I would never, ever, ever make my audience sit through that, dude. That's just... Like, VR is for the user. VR is not to stream and to showcase your community. VR is terrible. Cap, have you heard of Next Sim Flight website? I have not, Joe. What is that? ACAP, bit off topic. Do you still use the meal plan? I'm looking for healthy options. I do, hindsight. Yeah, man, I'm on Factor. And I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, man. Can highly suggest it if you're looking for something fresh, restaurant style quality meals. Yeah, it's fantastic. Is Fanta good? I don't know. I don't really drink Fanta, to be honest with you. Fanta's not as popular as it is. Like, Fanta's not really popular in North America the way that it is in the UK and stuff. All right, let's grab some weather options here. In Gold Coast, weather is showing 3:30 at 8. 3:30 at 8. Maybe we can actually have a good landing this time, chat. Winds are basically blowing down the runway. 29 degrees. Wow. Warm. And 1002. 29 degrees. 1002. And our baro minimums are... we'll do RNP 030, so 560 on our barrel minimums. Good. Cool. Do you ever splurge on filet mignon? Yeah, I like fillets. Sometimes will. I mean, if I'm gonna get some filet, I don't really go to a restaurant to get filet. I think that's such a ripoff, dude. Paying $65 to $75 a steak. If I want a good filet, I'll just go to the butcher, get one myself, cook it out on the barbecue, man. Henry, you're getting a close up of Henry. What are you doing? Are you showing off all your nice face markings? Your brindling? Oh, what a handsome boy. Are you a handsome boy? Yes, so handsome, Henry. Can you go on your bed? Go to your bed. Good boy. Good boy. Nice boy, Henry. Henry knows what to sell. Cap, do you order the keto meal plan? I don't. No, I just get the regular meals. I mean, from Factor, the premium options. Oh, I was so confused there for a second. Will, we don't have that up in Canada. I know that Factor is much, much, much more advanced in the US. My Factor isn't like that. I get 24 meals to choose from every week. Different meals, 24 different meals to choose from. We don't have any premium any of those options. We don't have that up here, Will. I had no clue there was like an option for that. I need a Factor link. I know I should hit them up. Like, hey, guys looking for sponsorships? All right, friends, 9 miles till our descent. If we have a look-see here, the Burn 3 Alpha, Star Burn 3 Alpha, pin it, and that gets us down to FICL between 4 and 5. So let's go down to 5,000. Ooh, connection lost. Haven't had that issue in a while. 5,000 feet. Hopefully it comes back online, and we'll start our descent now, friends. Might as well. And we'll go and get our seatbelt sign on.
Captain, the announcement has been made for the passengers to return to their seats and prepare for landing.
Perfect. Thanks, Murph.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly crew speaking. We have just left our cruising
there we go.
altitude and are now beginning
Successfully
our
connected.
to the beautiful Gold Coast. Please return to
They
your
have premium
seats
options
to your
here for
destination.
twice the price, mostly steak options. Just heated up a filet mignon and mashed potatoes with carrots. Ooh, that sounds delicious.
We can't wait to have you on the ground shortly.
How much do you pay per week? So I get 6 lunch meals and 6 12 meals. 6 12 meals. Holy shit. 6 lunch meals and 6 dinner meals, which equal 12 meals a week. I pay 150 Canadian a week after tax. It's like 152 or something. 152 and change. Feel like eating out is cheaper? No, not even close, Joe. Not even close, man. Honestly, dude, like if you were to do groceries, and again, you have to remember, these are literally like restaurant quality meals. It'd be hard. I don't know, man. I personally think you'd be hard pressed. You could probably do meal prep at half that price, but you're eating the same meal every single day for lunch and for dinner. The thing that I like about Factor is I can choose, 12 different meals a week. No, I keep the other one for when I'm out at the farm. Yeah. I tested it myself. I spent $9 to $12 twice a day, equals $63 if you do 7 days a week. You spent 9 to 12, so $24 a day for a week? Is that what you're saying, Joe? Good luck getting 12 meals for less than 200? Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Jetstar 402, contact Brisbane Centre on 130.4.
Brisbane Center 130.4, Jetstar 402. See ya! What are we descending on? The Bernie 3 Alpha? Melbourne Center, good morning. Jetstar 402 descending through flight level 300, Bernie 3 Alpha.
Jetstar 402, Brisbane Centre identified. Howdy.
Oh, howdy. Brisbane Center, not Melbourne. Do you have to cook the meals or just microwave them? You put them in the oven or the microwave, Joe? If I'm in a rush, like let's say I'm streaming or something, I'll throw them in the microwave for 4 minutes or 3.5 minutes. If I'm just sitting and like I don't have anything to do, I throw them in the oven. They're much better in the oven, to be honest with you, but... Why are you with center? You should be with approach? No, we're at 30,000 feet. There's no way you're with approach at 30,000 feet. Get a sponsor? Yeah, well that's the thing. If I get a sponsor, it'll probably be an American sponsor, because I don't think Factor Canada... Well, I don't know, I could probably reach out to both. Not much AI traffic out this way? Correct. No, there isn't. There is not, my friend. I just cook and bolt, eat the same thing 5 days a week. I mean, I did that for quite a while, Rhino. All while I was going through my, when I was losing a bunch of weight, that's what I was doing. I was meal prepping myself. I'd go, I'd get the family-sized chicken breast, and I would portion it out. But I was just constantly eating chicken, rice, and broccoli. Chicken, rice, and broccoli. Chicken, rice, and broccoli. Try and say that fast 3 times. I just got so sick of it, man. So sick of it. I was changing up the sauces too. I'd put like soy sauce one week, teriyaki sauce the other week. Yeah, yeah. Very cool, Steve. Appreciate you being here, man. What is the average cost to start flight simming? Far less than doing your actual training. Ada, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Haven't kept up with Microsoft 2024. Did they roll out a new update? Nope, not yet. Chicken rice, pasta, ground turkey, winning combo. Yeah, but I love the trifactor, but I feel like I'm slightly too picky, and there's a touch too eccentric for my taste. Yes, absolutely. But it could be a good option, Joe. I mean, Joe, have you guys ever, you and Kim ever considered like one of those actual like meal plan things that they send you where it's like HelloFresh or anything like that? HelloFresh was good. I enjoyed HelloFresh. The only thing with HelloFresh is they only have options for 2. They don't have an option for 1. So you end up overcooking and overeating, and yeah. Still seat sore from earlier today in Key West and SFB landings. They were chunky. Hey, what's up? New to this channel. Want to ask if the flight info on top of the screen is only for the PC version. I thought on Xbox and the info looks cool while flying. Yeah, unfortunately, Damon. Or Damon. Why did I call you Damon? Damon, yes. Unfortunately, it's only on PC. It's called Sim Toolkit Pro. I don't think Volanta and any of those other programs work. Lots of videos today were posted using the RTX 5090 in games. It's insane. Cool. I've heard the frame generation in DLSS 5.0 now, I think, or something. It's pretty impressive. Snooze, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Cap, did you skip breakfast this morning? Just eat 2 factor meals each day? No. So usually when I wake up, I have some fruit. I'll have like a banana, a handful of blueberries, raspberries, something like that, and then that gets me through till the afternoon. I usually have lunch around 2 or 3 p.m., and then I have dinner around 7 p.m. What is the fiance's favorite meal that I make? Probably my homemade mac and cheese and or something on the barbecue. Probably barbecued steak with some with some shrimps and stuff like that. Probably her favorite, if I was to take a guess. But I think the mac and cheese, because she always asks me to make the mac and cheese. Thing that shocked me is the RTX 5090 is smaller than a 4070. Are you sure about that one? Maybe the Founders Edition is TSC. Have you seen some of the other ones? They're like 3.5 slot cards. ChatGPT comes in so handy for the FMC programming. Really? Do share the mac and cheese recipe? I got it offline, to be honest with you, a couple of years ago, man. Let's see if I can find it, but... what is our transition altitude, chat? If we open up our charts, transition altitude is 10,000 feet. So we're going to put FL100. Good. Are you aiming to get your 5080 on release or available or plan to wait and see? I don't want to get a Founders Edition, Will. I'm hoping to get... I'd like to get an Asus card. An Asus or a Gigabit 5080. Sorry.
Brisbane Centre. Contact approach on 123.5.
Contact approach 123.5. Jetstar 402. We'll see ya. Gold Coast approach. Very good morning. Jetstar 402, 16,000 descending. Do we need extra padding for this landing? I hope not. We'll see. We're about to find out.
Jetstar 402 identified. How's it going? Expect the RNAV X-ray runway 32 approach into Gold Coast.
Expect the RNAV X-ray 32 approach into Gold Coast. Jetstar 402. I was wrong with the 4070 Ti Super because of the 16 gigs of VRAM. Yeah. Love the Apogee 5 departure out of YBCG. Turn right immediately after takeoff over the water. That'd be cool. Bilby is getting some rest, yes. Oh yeah, I'll never buy a Zotac. I'll never buy a Zotac. I'll never buy an MSI, to be honest with you. Not a fan of MSI. I had MSI on my first build and it was nothing but problems. Founders Editions are built the best. The cooling is not very good on them, Rocker. It's only a single fan. Although it might be dual fan on the 5000 series. Taking off 3-2 back to Sydney, you will have that departure. We're actually only doing one leg today, Ado. Only one leg, man. I gotta get out to the ranch. Went back and watched that Cincy landing. Always makes me laugh. That crazy runway. That was a funny one, man. Gonna miss my EVGA 3080. I know. Probably get some good coin back for it though, Will. I'm sure somebody would be willing to pony up the cash and buy it. The 5090 is a dual fan. I'm not getting a 5090 though. I don't know what the 5070s or 5080s are. Is the SayIntentions ATC chatter just AI or is it actually other people? So it's a combination of both, Zach. Sometimes you'll get AI, sometimes you'll get other real people. All right, ground spoilers are, speed brakes are coming out here. We're gonna bleed off some of that speed. Sebastian, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Happy Thursday, my friend. LeBron, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Welcome back.
402, contact approach on 130.4.
Contact approach 130.4, Jetstar 402. 5070 is dual fan. Okay, so maybe they've gone to both. Gold Coast approach. Very good morning, Jetstar 402, RNAV X-ray 32.
Jetstar 402 approach identified. Howdy.
Howdy. 1002. Thank you, Murph. All right, landing lights are on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly crew speaking.
Cabin is
We are
dinged.
now on our final approach into the beautiful Gold Coast. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them away until we arrive at the gate. Make sure your tray tables are put away. Your seats are in their full...
Looks like they're going for 400 used on eBay. There you go.
Once we land, our Jetstar...
Can't justify a 5090 with a 4090. Was hoping for performance jump like 3090 to 4090, but the card is still a beast, and thinking of the next generation, we'll get closer to 100% increased performance. Yeah, if you have a 4090, I really don't see there being a reason to pick up a 5090, to be honest with you. I think, I always say 2 generations at least. That's my opinion. 2 generations. If you have a 3080, yeah, go for the 5080, 5090. If you've got a 4000 series card, you're probably fine holding off until the 6000 release. It's going to be time for new builds for me soon too, but this house has me broke. Yeah, it's definitely, you're going to need a new build. You're on what, the 2070 Super, Joe? You're due for an upgrade as well. Yeah. How much better is the 5090 versus the 4090? I think in raw performance, Will, it was like around 30%. Raw performance. The big thing with the new series cards is the new DLSS and frame gen. I just don't think price to performance is there if you're upgrading your graphics card every year. I just don't think the price to performance is there.
Proceed direct CG 411. Descend altitude 4000 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 32 approach.
Proceed direct CG 411. Descend and maintain 4000. Cleared for the approach. Jetstar 402. All right, we're direct. We're 4000. Good.
Jetstar 402, cleared for the RNAV runway 32 approach. I need you to read back the runway number.
Cleared for the RNAV X-ray runway 32, Jetstar 402. I still have a 2060 Super. Oh yeah, time for an upgrade for sure. If you're on a 20 series card, definitely time for an upgrade. Yeah. Cap, you have definitely got your money's worth with your current PC, that's for sure. Absolutely I have. Yep, that's why I have no quarrels about building out a new PC, man. No issues here. No issues here. All right, let's arm approach. Approach nav. Good. Speed got a little bit away from us there. We'll throw out the ground spoilers again. Speed brake, slow her down a little bit.
Jetstar 402, contact Gold Coast Tower on 121.8.
Contact Gold Coast Tower 121.8, Jetstar 402. See ya! Gold Coast Tower, very good morning. Jetstar 402, RNAV X-ray runway 32.
Jetstar 402, Gold Coast Tower, wind 315 at 9er, runway 32, cleared to land.
Runway 32, cleared to land, Jetstar 402. Will your current PC replace the stream PC? No, the stream PC is still perfectly fine for what it is. There's no need to upgrade the stream PC. That'll be staying the same. All right, we're gonna pause the music. We're gonna get invested here in our approach chat. We're coming up on 3,400 feet. Speed is good. We're slowly starting to bleed it off. We need auto brake low. I believe we're vacating to the right. We definitely can't take hotel, so it's either going to be Bravo or all the way down. Probably all the way down. I highly doubt we make one of the other exits. There's the runway right there in front of us, looking good. Let's go flaps 1, speed check. Ground spoilers in and armed. Good. Man, this thing doesn't want to slow down. Holy macaroni, I gotta get those ground spoilers out again. Coming up on 2,500 feet.
2,500.
We'll drop the gear. We've been cleared to land. We'll get all the rest of our lights back on. Good. Hopefully this adds a bunch of drag onto the aircraft, which it should. really start to slow her down. Alright, the goal here is to not smash, chat. Alright, don't smash. That's the goal today. No smashy smashy. Alrighty, let's go flaps 2. Speed checked. Good. Now that speed will really start to come back. Speed check flaps 3. And next will be 160 knots. Go ahead and arm the ground spoilers once again. And there's 160 knots. Speed check flaps full. Joystick cam comes on. Enjoy the arrival, amigos. My airplane. Let's get it. Reset that. Oh, start the recording. Recording. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it, chat. Thank you. Check. Don't float, don't smash. That's the goal, chat. No float, no smash. No float, no smash. That wind is really rocking right now.
above. 500. Minimum.
Continue. At least it's blowing right down the runway. No excuses.
400.
Ecam is no blue. We're looking good.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 10. 5. 5.
Oh, we've going around.
Retard. Retard.
Going around. We floated the hell out of it. Flaps up 2.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Gear up.
Too low, gear.
Wide. And Gold Coast Tower. Jetstar 402 is on the go-around.
Jetstar 402, traffic on the runway. Landing clearance cancelled. Execute missed approach procedure. Contact approach on 123.5.
Contact approach 123.5. Jetstar 402. I flared it like we were flaring the 319, chat. Alright, managed. OP, flaps 1. Gold Coast approach, good morning. Jetstar 402 is on the go-around.
Jetstar 402, approach. Identified. G'day. Gold Coast, QNH 1002.
Alright, autopilot on. Flight deck.
Jetstar 402, turn right heading 140 vectors for the RNAV runway 32 approach.
Right turn heading 340 vectors for the RNAV approach runway 32. Jetstar 402. Alright, flaps clean. 230 on the speed selected. And we're 340 on the heading. We're just testing it, chat.
402, negative, turn right, heading 140 vectors for the RNAV, runway 32 approach.
Right turn 140 vectors for the RNAV, runway 32 approach, Jetstar 402. Yeah, we floated it just a little bit too much. I flared it like I was trying to flare the 319, and that's a no bueno. No bueno.
Contact Brisbane approach on 118.45.
118.45, Jetstar 402.
I haven't played DSFs in a while. I haven't played 24 either. What one is better right now? Why are you playing 2020 instead of 24?
Rigged Out, good to see you, man. Thank you for the $5 donation. Right now, 2020 for my type of flying is a little bit more worth it for me. There's more commercial aircraft available in 2020 than there is 2024. Gold Coast approach, good morning, Jetstar 402, 4,000 feet, heading 140. Goes around to damn Gold Coast. Well, that's because we smashed it.
Approach identified. How's it going? Gold Coast QNH 1001.
1001, Jetstar 402. All right. Well, we get to test out the go-around features.
Identified. Good afternoon, mate.
What are launchers that accept Amex gift cards that you know of? I tried Contrail, SimMarket, and Orbex. None of them are accepting it. I don't know. It's a good question. Doesn't sound like anybody does, to be honest with you. How much more fuel does the aircraft have? We've got 2,600 kilos, so like 5,000. We're perfectly fine. Yeah, this is offline traffic, so we're testing the traffic injection for SayIntentions right now. And we're getting some radar vectors. Radar vectors. Flared it just that little too much. You can see the airplane kind of like rose up a little bit. We'll watch it in the replay. You can, the aircraft definitely started with like a nose up pitch. It was not, it was definitely for a go around. When was the last time that you crashed? I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while. Is the Fenix flyable in 24? It is if you have enough VRAM. When you pair Microsoft 2024 excessive amounts of VRAM and the Fenix, which also uses an excessive amount of VRAM, yeah. Yeah, the replay's still running. Yeah. We should get radar vectors back to the right here momentarily. They're going to set us back up on the approach. If we go to flight plan, we can actually plug it in again. Oops, return. I think you have to go here. No. How do you put in an arrival again? Do you have to go YBCG? Forgot. I thought you could put in another arrival. It just gives me fix info. Do you have to go to secondary flight plan? Can't remember. Have you had a failure lately? Not really. Can you show your yoke sensitivities? I'm running the Fenix recommended sensitivities for this aircraft. The Fenix sensitivity recommendations. Alright, we'll see how it handles the go-around. It's currently got us on a vector out. I'm sure we'll get the turn in here momentarily. I can see the airport down here somewhere. Actually, I think it might be back there. We'll see what they end up doing here on the vectors. Click the blue one? Nah, it still does the same thing. It just has a departure, no arrival. Maybe if I put in... No, No. That's fine. It is fine. First go around you've done with SayIntentions? Yes, it is the first go around. Gold Coast approach, Jetstar 402 would like vectors for the RNAV X-ray 32, please. I don't know why we got the alarms. We put the flaps up before we put the gear
Jetstar
up.
402, proceed direct to CG 411, descend altitude 4,000 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV X runway 32 approach.
Alright, proceed direct CG 411, cleared for the RNAV X-ray runway 32 approach. Maintain 4,000, Jetstar 402. Alright, CG 411.
Jetstar 402, negative, descend to 4,000 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV X runway 32 approach.
Maintain 4,000, cleared for the RNAV X-ray runway 32 approach, Jetstar 402. Alright, we should be direct to that now. There we go. Hello, big fan mate. Keep up the great work. Collingwood, thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Re-put the arrival into the make-do from SimBrief? I don't think that's how you do that. I'm not quite sure why it's not working, but anyways, it's fine. We're going direct to CG 411. So we should be good. I'm going to throw on approach again. Approach nav has been armed. We may have to fly this visually, to be honest with you. Going to bring that speed back to 210. Actually, what I'm going to do is perf. Approach phase is already activated, so we'll click that off. We'll go flaps 1. That should slow us down here a little bit. Have you put YB? Oh, that's right. I think you're correct. You have to go to init, and then you have to go YBCG, YBCG into there, and then I can go to flight plan, and then I can go to here. Nope, and then I can go to here, and then arrivals, and I plan for the RNAV X-ray 32, which is right here, and approach vias insert. Now I can go direct 411 insert. Thank you. That's exactly how you do it. Very much appreciative. All right, insert you, go approach mode. All right. Good. All right, cool. I forgot that you have to do that. You have to go back to the init-ref page and then put in that from there. Completely forgot that that's how you do that. All right, 137 on the V app. Chat, don't float it. Don't float it. I literally said, don't float, don't smash. What did I do? Float. Bad pilot, chat. Bad, bad, bad pilot. Hello, Henry. What are you doing? You come here? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on up. Go. Oh, wait. My hand. Look, it's chat. You say hi to chat? Oh, wait. Hi. Hello. Okay. Okay, you're good. Get down. Good boy. Your VAP was 137 and you were at 151 on the first approach. Was I really? No, wasn't that fast. Could have been, actually.
Jetstar 402, contact Gold Coast Tower on 121.8.
Contact Gold Coast Tower 121.8, Jetstar 402. 121.8. Good. Gold Coast Tower, very good morning. Jetstar 402, RNAV X-ray runway 32. I think it was because of the wind, though, Blue Crayon. That's why. There's a pretty nasty headwind.
Gold Coast Tower, winds 295 at 9er. Runway 32, cleared to land.
Runway 32, cleared to land. Jetstar 402, thank you. If TOTI brought their 717 to Microsoft, I'd be a happy man. I think that they are going to do that. There's no... We haven't had any confirmation or anything like that, but I really think that they will do that. Fingers crossed. All right, we should start our vertical deviation. There we go. Final approach course is now in. I'm going to go flaps 2 just to help maintain the speed. Our speed got a little bit out of control on that initial descent, so I'm going to throw out flaps 2. That should help manage our speed. Speed right now is sitting at about 185 knots, so that's looking good. Yeah, the replay's still on. We'll be able to watch. The go around. We'll see exactly what I did. I mean, we know what happened. I flared a little bit too hard, and that caused the aircraft to kind of float. We kind of ballooned, and that's when I decided to go for the go around. Once you start ballooning, you don't want to balloon and then come back down because it ends up being an absolute smasher. So just have to be a little bit more. Again, I haven't flown the Airbus in a couple months, chat, and I think it's really showing my the rust that I have flying this aircraft. It's been a while since we've flown this. We've been flying mainly Boeings, and yeah, so it's good practice. We get a go around. We get to try SayIntentions on the go around. Everything seemed to work pretty well there, except for the radar vectors back. It didn't seem to want to vector us back, but we just make that so. That Max is in your head. Good call. Yeah, it definitely is. It's not only the Max, it's all the Boeing airplanes we've been flying for the last 2 months, right? All right, we're in much better shape on this approach, though, chat. Everything looks to be much better. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the power a little bit earlier and just a little bit more of a shallow flare, and we should be good. 2,500, gear is down. I believe we left all of the lights on, so that's all good to go. We're fine there. If there's a second go-around, it's Mopar's fault. Correct. Yeah. What's up, silly boy? Good to see you, man. Flaps 3, speed check. Heavy equation, 15 months. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for the continued support of the channel. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, speed check 160, flaps full. ECAM, no blue, landing checks complete. Joystick cam goes back on, sounds go back up. Alright, friends, let's do it this time, shall we? My airplane. Good. Sounds are up. Good. Enjoy the approach, amigos. I highly doubt it, Scott. Two completely different teams as well, right? Remember, Aerosoft is just the publisher. They're not actually doing any of the updates and stuff like that. Yeah, it's recording, Nick. We're still recording from the first attempt. There's that kind of swirling wind again. Everything's fine though. We're looking good. You can see the nose of the aircraft moving left and right as that wind is kind of fishtailing a little bit. We're looking good. Eye on the prize, chat. Eye on the prize. Nice, smooth, buttery landing. What kind of butter do they have in... They got Kerrygold over here?
500.
Check. Wind kind of just balloon us right there.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 20. Retard. 5.
There it is, Chad. Just let it settle. There it is. Come on. Come on. There it is. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Good. That wind is gnarly. That's what we wanted the first time.
Welcome to Gold Coast. Contact ground on 121.8.
Manual braking, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Gold Coast. That's the one we wanted. That's the one we wanted, chat. That should have been our first approach. Better. Better, better. Don't scare me like that. Why? You thought we were doing another go-around?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at the Gold Coast. What a landing that was, eh? It was a bit of a bumpy ride.
Beautiful.
Hey, we made it safely.
We'll contact ground on 121.8, Jetstar 402. Thank you. 121.8 for ground.
Just beautiful blue skies. Thank you for flying with Jetstar Airways today. Please remain seated until we reach our final.
Smooth as Vegemite. Nice. Gold Coast ground, very good morning. Jetstar 402 vacated runway 32 on Charlie.
Fantastic time here, and a happy new year 2025. Cheers.
Jetstar 402.
Stop the flight time.
Taxi to park 22 at your discretion. Good day.
Taxi to stand 22 at our discretion, Jetstar 402. Alright, they want us at spot 22. I don't know if we'll be able to find that.
Jetstar 402, stand 22 at your discretion. Good day.
Taxi to stand 22, our discretion, Jetstar 402. Alright, landing lights are off, runway turnoffs are off, taxi light is on, strobe lights are off, wing lights are off, APU master start switch is on, ground spoilers and flaps are clean. Alright, not bad, chat. Not bad. Definitely better than our first approach, that's for sure. I'm so like... my mind is so on Boeing right now that it feels funky to fly the Airbus again. Feels like the 777 landing at the Anybuilds Luton. Which one does, sorry. Good thing for a long runway. It's actually not that long, to be honest with you. It's only 8,100 feet. Definitely floated that one just a little bit, but let's go ahead and stop the replay. Good. We've got the go around, which we'll watch. Good. And they want us at stand 22. I don't know where that is. Stand 22. Where is that? Stand. See, I don't see a stand 22. Does anybody see a stand 22? I most certainly don't, so we'll just take her in over here. Can you clean up some of that butter off the runway? That was a decent one. I'm happy with that one. That should have been our first approach, though. We should have had to have a go-around. That was my bad. It's crazy how different the 319 is compared to the 320 and the 321. I feel like the 320 needs a moderate amount of flare. The 319, you just gotta like yank the side stick and hope to God that you flare it enough. The 321 is just super smooth. Very small, minimal inputs will get that bad boy stopped in no time. Alright, let's pull up the APU. We're gonna go left into the ramp here. And we'll take one of these stands. We'll just take literally this one right here. Ooh, these are little walk-offs. Let's go here. Let's go to this stand. Right here. I don't know if this is for A320s, but we'll find out. At least the biscoffs were not broken, so it's a good landing. Exactly. A lot less smashy than it was into Sanford today. That was a nasty one. Alright, nose lights off, good. This is stand 7. Should be a walk-off stand, but I have no clue if it actually is going to work that way, to be honest with you. We shall aim for that last little bar right there. And that should be good right about there, chat. Good. Park brake comes on. Upstairs looking good. Nadya dropping the $30 donation. Huge no floaties to you, Nadya. Thank you very, very much for the support. I appreciate
Hey, Captain,
you.
welcome one to my neck of the woods.
Yes, welcome to your neck of the woods. We are here. We made it. A little bit of a go-around, but that's okay. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Beacon light is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Fuel pumps are off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Gold Coast. Let's go and request deboarding. We'll go Menzies. Beautiful. Nadya, thank you very, very much for support. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for the continued support of this channel. Truly do appreciate it, Nadya. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish we were doing more flights today, but we're definitely going to be back doing some more Australian ops. I love flying down in Australia. So many airports to discover that I have no clue about. So we'll definitely be back flying here. That is for sure. For sure, for sure. Alrighty, friends. And there we have it. Cargo doors are opening. Air stairs are coming directly to the aircraft. Not bad. Not a bad flight. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Not bad. Overall, happy with the decision to go around and reshoot the approach. I felt like that was the right thing to do. I felt like it was needed. Otherwise, we were just going to do some weird balloon and kind of smash it back down. So I think we made the right decision there, my friends. All right, let's go to GSX. We'll restart that, remove those guys. Let's come down here. Let's close all these doors. Let's go ahead and go to panel states. We're going to go ready. We're going to activate it. Good. Let's bring our flaps all the way down full for replay. We'll get all of our lights back on for you for the replay. Good, good, good. We like lights. We like lights. Good. Lights are good. And let's go ahead and take a look at the replay, shall we? I'm going to turn the park brakes off. Otherwise, we're going to get a weird dinging message. All right, let's watch the first replay. So we will hit the replay button. All right, so here's the first one. We'll pause replay. We'll bring this in a little bit closer. We'll trim it right about here. Yes. And we'll resume that. All right, so here was the first approach. And you'll see exactly what I mean about the balloon. The aircraft kind of, we sank. Everything was good on the flare, but then I just flared it a little bit too much. And we ended up popping off. And yeah.
Matthew donated
Matthew.
30 Canadian dollars and
Thank
20
you, my
cents.
friend. Appreciate
Use
you,
this
buddy.
for some Chick-fil-A. The
Use
Biscoffs
this for some
survived the
Chick-fil-A.
go-around.
Hey man, if the Biscoff survived, everybody is happy. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Nadya, for the continued support. Huge no floaties to you guys. Thank you very, very much for your support, guys. I truly do appreciate it. Alrighty, let's take a look at this one. So here was the go-around, chat. Remember, this is the go-around. Everything looked great. Fantastic. Cut the power into the flare, and right there, the aircraft starts to come up. That's when I shove go-around. Very close to a tail strike, actually. And there's our go-around. So again, you can see that kind of balloon. Now, maybe not enough of a balloon to qualify for a go-around, but I feel like we were damn near. This will give us a better angle. You'll actually see. So there's the flare, and there's the starting to rise, and then that's when I shove for the go-around. Plenty of room. And then that's our go-around. And then we're reshooting the approach. Maybe could have figured it out, but I still think that the go-around was the right decision, chat. I still feel the go-around was the right decision. All right, now we can trim it. Start here. Yes. Resume replay. Beautiful. Jump back into this view. All right. We can actually pause the replay and bring it even more forward. Pause replay. We'll bring it like all the way down to here. Trim. Start. Yes. Resume. Good. All right. And then this was our actual landing. Not a go-around. This was the actual landing into Gold Coast. You could have made it, but I still feel like I said, man, I still feel like we made the right decision. I still feel like a go-around. Once you start ballooning that aircraft, there's just so much energy that comes back down that you're guaranteed an absolute smasher, and we didn't really want to go for the smasher. I felt like that was the right call. Anytime you're ballooning like that on short final, nah. I feel like we made the right call in the go-around. It's virtual fuel. The airline won't get mad at me. It's okay. It is okay. And then honestly, we get to come around and then we get to have a nice, beautiful approach like this as well. So I feel all in all, it was a pretty good one. Feels like a good approach. Get us a little bit of better practice for this weekend. There's the sink, and just hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Nice little kiss onto the runway in the touchdown zone. Beautiful. Maintaining that center line. Much better. Much, much better on the second time around, friends. Definitely the right decision on the go-around. Cool, friends. Well, thanks so much for coming to hang out this evening. I really do appreciate it. To all my mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you very much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. So thank you all very, very much for the continued support. I truly, truly do appreciate it. Matthew, don't worry, I will get your name moved up on that leaderboard. Thank you, Nadya. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you for all the gifted members as well, guys. You guys are incredible. I appreciate all the support of this channel. I truly, truly do. The next live stream for me is going to be on Saturday. Saturday, we're going to be flying from Montreal to Cancun. So that should be a fun one. If you guys are looking for something to do on Saturday, want to hang out for about 3 or 4 hours, do some flights with me, feel free to join. We're going to be back on VATSIM for Saturday. The plan is Air Transat A321 service Montreal down to Cancun. Should be a good one. We haven't flown to Cancun in a while, so very interested on that. Oh, you can see the highway actually goes underneath the approach course there. That's pretty cool. Saturday in the A321, and then I believe Sunday, Monday, we're going to be back in the A320 to kind of master out the A320. That will be the plan for this weekend. To everybody else that cannot support the channel with a monetarily, I want to thank you guys just as much for your support of the channel as well. Appreciate everybody that spends time and effort hanging out with me here, supporting the channel any way that they can, whether it's smashing down the thumbs up button, just hanging out, man. Appreciate you guys big time, man. Blue Crayon, 54 months. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Very, very kind. Thank you for 54 months. 2 more months. 2 more months, man. You're repping that 4-year badge. Thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate. Wait, no, you're already on 4 years. 56 months. You're going to be on 5 years. Wow. That's crazy. Guys, thanks so much for coming to hang out. Appreciate y'all. Have yourselves a great Thursday evening. Have yourselves a great Friday and start to the weekend. Can you tell that somebody needs to go for a walk? Yeah, I think he's ready. Enjoy the tunes. Enjoy the replays. See you guys all on Saturday. Happy landings, friends.